Welcome, everyone, to our sacred pause for Beltane. If you are watching the recording, we have our beautiful Wheel of the Year up. And this is, most of us probably from our childhoods remember this as May Day. And I remember one school, I was in fifth or sixth grade, and I mean, they went all out. We had the maypole and the whole shebang. So that's kind of fun memories to have here. So I'm welcoming you in to our beautiful, beautiful sacred pause. It looks like most everyone is here with me energetically. So at the appropriate times where we will have pauses, I'm going to ask you to just pause the recording and take, either take your walk or then later do your intuitive art piece, and then come back and resume to complete the process. So let's open our circle here, taking a nice, beautiful deep breath in and exhaling. Beautiful, beautiful. On the next inhale, bringing our hands into prayer pose. Exhale, allowing our fingers to fall forward and spreading apart time, space, reality, moving all of the past out of our field and all of our future as well. It's all being tended to perfectly by source energy, and allowing ourselves to come back here in this beautiful field of infinite possibilities, infinite potential. Just feeling that energy surround you. And taking another deep breath in as we bring our hands back into prayer pose. With this idea that each and every day we can do this, but especially on our sacred pauses, to moving out all of the old energy, all of the past that we do tend to continue to drag with us at times, and allowing ourselves to experience a new beginning, a new start. Just feel that for a moment. You have a clean slate before you and can create anything and everything that you desire. Calling in our beautiful circle. Calling upon all of those who love us unconditionally. In this time and space, we have a lot of dragon energy with us. We also have Saraswati, who came to us to guide us during this lunar month. And that her guidance to us is manifesting through word. What we speak with intention, we shall manifest. And just bringing in that energy, what you wish to create and experience, speak of it with joy. Just allowing ourselves to drop all of the pieces of, well, that hasn't happened yet, I wonder. And then normally we go to when it ever will. So we are standing here on the precipice of this brand new season, this brand new time and space in reality, where we say, well, that hasn't happened yet, and it's on its way. And I know it's happening. I can see it. I can feel it. Taking another deep breath in Activating our light codes, that all that we will need as we move forward into this time, calling upon Sophia. Esadetiana la yada. Manana yada kaduja shanadi. Yanani book. Shananya yanani yada. Beautiful, beautiful. Welcome again to our beautiful sacred pause for Beltane. Beltane is an ancient Celtic celebration of the return of the fertility to the land, the return of summer, the growing season. The quarter turn between spring equinox and summer solstice carries a special invitation to, with awareness and consciousness, cast off darkness and celebrate light. To celebrate fertility, both in the physical world and in your personal creative energy. The energy to create and bring your desires into form. So a great question to ask is, where are you holding back from following your heart? What darkness of doubt, guilt, shame, feelings of undeserving is keeping what you desire from fully blooming in the light of day? These questions you can consider during this energy of Beltane. We can use them as questions on our vision walk. And of course, you can dance with them. So again, these questions are, where is your heart holding back? I'm sorry, where are you holding back from following your heart? And what darkness of doubt, guilt, shame, undeserving is keeping what you desire from fully blooming in the light of day? Ooh, holding on to those for just a moment. Knowing that when we throw questions out like that, we are tossing them to the universe. We are not shuttling them upstairs to our minds to figure out. So we will allow the universe to provide us and show us the answers. So as we enter this new season, let's connect deeply with our higher selves on our vision walk, remembering that all wisdom of the past, the present, the future is contained in the real you, in this higher self. That is who you are. The vision walk is a way to move the ego self out of the way and get the mind out of the way to reconnect with the real you. And the main purpose of the vision walk is really not to answer questions or solve problems. It is actually to get in touch with your deeper being. Each time you do a vision walk, you will become better acquainted with the quality of your inner voice and learn a little more about how to live an authentic life. During the meditation, you'll get clear on your question, and you want to pick one and stick with it. It can be any question, specific, open-ended, yes or no. Just make sure that it's a question that's important to you now. And you do want to keep your questions simple. Some samples are up on the screen now. And paying attention to how to frame your question. If you want, put it in the positive, such as how can I succeed rather than why am I not succeeding, you will get a more positive answer. You want to have a timer handy with you set for 30 minutes before you begin to walk. So you won't think about, "Oh, how much time am I used? How much time do I have left?" Knowing that you'll probably only walk 5 to maybe 20 minutes before you're complete. But if the timer goes off, then simply return here. So let's begin by taking another deep breath in and relax as you let it out. And now another deep breath in and let it out. See and feel the light of your spirit as a luminous egg, shimmering silvery gold, extending about a foot beyond your physical form. It's protecting and soothing and bathing your body in the light of the real you. This luminous egg is fed by the light of the sun and the spirit that moves through all things. As you inhale your next breath, breathe in this light that surrounds your body. Feel it as it enters your lungs and moves into your bloodstream. Feel it as it's pumped into the arteries and capillaries that feed your entire physical body. Let this light permeate and penetrate each and every organ and bone, your very muscles and cells. As you breathe in, allow yourself to be nourished by this light. And as you breathe out, release any cares about the past or the future, any sense of worry or concern, any darkness, any fear. Beautiful, beautiful. Breathing in that wonderful, renewing, rejuvenating life force. And again, breathe out all that does not need to remain. Allow yourself to simply sink down, down, down into the ocean of your own consciousness, finding that you are now completely relaxed and in a deep state of inner peace. Now imagine you're in a control room. This control room is filled with phones and computer consoles and blinking lights. And there's a lot of people typing and talking on those phones and rushing to and fro, delivering messages. This is the control room of your mind. And it's time now to turn it off. The main power switch is right over there on the wall next to the elevator. Walk over to the power switch. Good. Now reach up with one hand, grabbing hold of the switch, and pull it down. The lights dim and go out. The computer screens go blank. People slump at their desks. All activity ceases. And with the exception of a few blinking lights, it's dark now. And the mind is completely quiet. You won't be needing the mind for this exercise, but it will still take care of your body while you are gone. Right next to the power switch is an elevator with an open door. Go over to the elevator and step inside. Good. You're going to take the elevator down several floors. Just push the heart-shaped button on the console, the one that says heart chamber. That's it. You're going down now, down into the heart chamber. Down, down, down. Good. Gently descending into a space where you are always connected to your true self, to the real you. You're about to enter a very special room, a place of infinite peace and joy, a place of unbounded creativity and wisdom. You can already feel the energy of this wondrous space emanating from the chamber as the elevator comes to a gentle stop. The elevator doors open, and you rejoice as you step slowly into your heart chamber. You feel bathed in peace and love. And allow yourself to feel the deep joy of this homecoming. Now walk deeper into the space of truth and taking your time. Notice what the chamber looks like. Notice how it feels. And allow yourself to absorb its wonderful energy. This is the core of your being, the heart of the real you. Take another moment to savor this room, feeling your intimate connection to the earth and all of its creation, to the plants and the animals, the planets and the stars. Feel your oneness with and deep love for all humanity. Notice that there are portals to the past and to the future. Gaze at the magical doorways that give you access to all of the wisdom of the universe. Now look toward the middle of your heart chamber. In the very center is a plush, reclining couch, perfectly formed to fit your body. Glide over and take a closer look, noticing the color and the shape and the texture of the couch. Reach out and feel its softness. Now sit back in that couch, just sink into it and observe your heart chamber. Never have you felt so deeply peaceful and relaxed. As you lie back on the couch, close your eyes and allow the question to be formulated. And keep it short and simple. This is the question that is most important to you, the question you most want to answer right now. You know what it is. If you feel as if you've forgotten, just relax and it'll come to you. During the next few minutes, we're going to allow that question to become a part of you. Focus on your question and nothing else. Dwell on it, feel it, repeat it over and over like a mantra. Allow it to permeate your whole body. Allow it to seep into every cell. Become your question. We will take a couple moments here in silence to do this. Beautiful. Okay, now that your question is very, very clear, and now that it is contained within your entire body, begin to draw the energy of the question into your lungs. With each in-breath, see and feel the energy of your question pulling in from your extremities and compacting into your lungs. It's coming in now from fingers and toes and arms and legs, from head and chest and abdomen. The energy of your question pulls in and compacts into a ball in the center of your lungs. Notice the color and the shape. Notice how it spins as it draws more energy into itself. Keep drawing it in until all of the energy of your question is contained within this ball in the center of your lungs. Now all the energy of your question is there inside of your lungs. Now imagine you're holding a deflated yellow balloon in the fingers of one hand. A flat, yellow, deflated balloon. You can feel the rubbery texture in your fingers. And when you're ready, lift the balloon to your lips and blow the energy of your question right into that balloon. That's right. Just blow up the balloon. The energy of your question is leaving your lungs and filling the balloon like helium. Feel it going out and watch the balloon expand as you blow. 3 or 4 good breaths should do it. Good. Now the balloon is fully inflated and all of the energy of your question is inside. And already you can feel the balloon straining to lift into the air. But hold on to it for a moment more. You want to tie a knot in the balloon before you let it go. Feel the texture of the balloon in your hands. Hear the rubbery, hollow sound of your fingers scraping alongside the fully inflated balloon. Next, imagine colorful streamers are attached to the balloon, so it will be more visible in the air. Your balloon is really straining to take off now. But before you let it go, see your question written clearly on the side in big, bold letters. Now, at last, hold your decorated balloon aloft in your fingers and let it go. There it is. Look, going up into the sky. Watch it sail away, up, up, up. It's bobbing and sailing on the wind now. It's getting smaller and smaller, rising into the clear blue sky. The writing is barely visible now, getting smaller and smaller. And now the balloon becomes a dot and disappears. And at last, your question has been released. It has been set and delivered to the source where all questions are immediately answered. It is as easy as ask and receive. The answer to your question has already been sent. All you've got to do is go receive it. In a moment, you're going to open your eyes and listen to your heart. If it tells you to meditate, then stay and meditate. If it tells you to walk out into the yard, walk out into the yard. If it tells you to wander around inside, then wander around, gliding from room to room. Walk as though you're floating in a dream, very relaxed, but attentive to the things around you. You'll receive your answer in a way that is just right for you. It will be given in something you see or hear, smell or taste or touch, maybe even something you feel or do. Don't prejudge how the answer will come. It will be very specific. It will be clear and unmistakable. Now open your eyes and prepare to begin your walk. Again, walk for 5 to 20 minutes, but no more than 30. When you receive your answer, take a moment to savor it. Feel the magic and the wonder of the process. Appreciate the wisdom of the real you, the no self that is unbounded by space, time, or limitations. Open your heart with gratitude. Then return here, start the recorder again, and journal about your experience with the prompts that will be waiting here for you. After you complete gathering your experience, you can share over in the group what you received. So let's begin. Pause this recording, set your timer, and enjoy your walk. Beautiful. Welcome back. Go back over your vision walk in detail, remembering the things you saw and heard and smelled and tasted or touched. Remember the things you did, the places you went, and everything about it. And look at it like it's a dream. Imagine that everything in your walk is a mirror that reflects some aspect of you or your life. Then ask, what part of me is this? What is this showing me? What does it represent? Beautiful. You can pause the recording again to complete your journaling. And then while still in that very dreamy state, I invite you to take out your intuitive art materials and receive visual guidance to reinforce your answer that you received. When you've completed with that, return here. Beautiful. And I invite you to consider your diamond as I close the records. I'll be back with you in just a moment. Beautiful. I invite you to write down your diamond or speak it aloud so that you are witnessing it. It's being witnessed into the field. I would love for you to share your diamond, what you received from your walk, and also your intuitive art in the Facebook group or our messaging group. I'd love to connect with you there more about it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This has been a very, very powerful time here in the sacred pause. So I'm going to remind you to stay hydrated, to listen to your body, to flow in whatever way you're being invited to flow. Taking the first steps based on your answer and watching how your life blooms here in this gorgeous season of growing as we move into the summer. So let's return energy as we're all here energetically. Oh, it feels so good. Any energy in your field that belongs to someone else, return to sender with love and consciousness. Deep breath in, return to sender. The energy in your field that belongs to something else, release it to the universe to be transmuted into love. Deep breath in. Beautiful. Now, calling all of your energy back to your field. Deep breath in. Sensing, feeling, knowing that your energy is riding your breath back to your field. Again. Your energy is settling in right where it belongs. And one final time. That energy coming down into your body, all the way down, down, down to your first chakra, filling you up completely, feeling whole and perfect and complete. So beautiful. Ending with a lovely hug and sharing with the energy that's returned and with who you are, your full, complete self. I see you. I hear you. I love you. I honor you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you all. It has been my joy and my pleasure to be here with you in this energetic space. Oh, so much glory here. Thanking all of those who love us unconditionally, who have been here in the circle with us. Thanking each and every one of you for the energy that you be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is with great love and great joy in my heart that I declare this sacred pause circle for Beltane complete. Namaste, my friends.